Episode 1. The Northerners will never forget. Wisebot is here. Yay, Wisebot. Okay, starting. God, this is one long aside of American Gods. Yeah. How would I go? Chat only. Remember's phone. Okay, good. Okay, yes, we know. Well, we don't know, but hello, Cher, how are you? Tell me if you can hear me okay from this, because I don't know if the game sound's going to overtake my voice.
The great Jamie Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women.
I can hear you fine.
You'd think he'd done it himself the way he
Okay, thank you.
Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
He just looks like going in.
This time, Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Go on, it's only blood.
There we go. I learned how to clean a sword today.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You? You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest, you are just a squire.
Why not?
You don't give swords like that to pig farmers.
To pig
I
farmers.
had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
So what really happened?
Someone caught him, I suppose. Ask any man here and they'll say it was them.
You captured the Kingslayer.
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Everyone's just saying.
Hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What did I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
Not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story. It grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on.
Right, thanks.
You're welcome.
See, I don't like how
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it.
how quick you actually have to spam
Norrin's
the.
family has
When I
faithfully
spam, I
served
just come up with a
House
response.
Forrester for
There's nowhere near
centuries.
enough time to read.
His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field plowed
There's
so
nothing
well
coming out of that.
as the day the Kingslayer
I
dragged
noticed that.
poor
You can't hide
Norrin
that from
across
me.
the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate.
I think there definitely was something in that
King
one
of the
now.
North! The King of the North!
Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard.
The gods have favored us.
Yeah, sure. They definitely have favored you. Not like Rob's gonna die tonight.
Iron from ice!
Got it.
Yes, my lord?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now. Something must be done.
I've done nothing wrong, my lord.
Right or wrong, that is for the gods to decide. You've served House Forrester well for several years
Just
now.
panics, he goes, "I've done
Can't
nothing
expect
wrong."
you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you? You serve me well.
I seek nothing, my lord. Serving a noble house such as yours is reward enough.
You're far too modest, Garrett.
Whatever you believe is best, my lord.
Lord Forrester will remember
Those
that.
who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well
So I'll
deserved,
be
Garrett.
able to fight.
Your hard work has paid off.
Begging your pardon, my lord, but it's long overdue.
Arrogance doesn't become you, Garrett. Perhaps I misjudge your readiness for this honor. Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank
That's yeah, that's by accident there, in all fairness.
Bloody hell. Empty.
Oh, don't worry, it's been empty the whole time. Nothing came out of it.
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Can I get up to you?
Yeah, no problem.
I have been a squire longer than you.
So?
I outrank you. You should help me.
I outrank you. No squires outranked squires.
My armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
You'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much worse.
What the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Norin. See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shoveling slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming. But not by much.
Don't get angry with me.
Oh, it should have put a axe, like who doesn't love bacon?
I'm not the son
Because
of a
who
pig
doesn't
farmer.
love bacon?
My father had dignity. All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. All in wine around a fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
Give it time. You'll get there.
More easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were castellan at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
It's right over there.
Oh, it's right over there. That was definitely plenty where we had to go. Just over there.
Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding. Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett. What? What's wrong? What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd.
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine, they can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
And take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush. But what about... What the hell was that about? Slow down, would you? What's the rush? There's no need to fucking run.
Run!
This is the start of the game too.
We need to get back to camp.
And dodged you. And again.
We have to get back.
At least Roderick can fight.
From the king. Ready, boys!
Daphne has a lot of action.
Whoa! Shoot that one!
Shoot the one that's running. Well, I suppose you couldn't have Game of Thrones without some sort of fighting.
Look out!
Crawl towards safety. At least it's not as bad as Resident Evil. Like, I can't tap square, like in the last mission as Sheva, I can't tap square fast enough to survive. I have to always ask Rob to switch. Oh jeez. Oh god. That one definitely looked painful. Roderick. Oh, he actually survived
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Garrett.
I tried to save him, but there was nothing I could do.
Find a weapon, quickly!
for the start of the game too. Like you just get it, you get a weapon and all. Okay, the king dead.
You fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Seven hells.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
I'd never make it. They'll hunt us down like dogs.
Walder Frey says time's over.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste. I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors.
Walder Frey says
You have to
about
go.
stage.
I won't leave you, my lord.
Can, and you will.
My lord,
By the gods.
He
you
will remember that.
obey me.
What?
Tell your uncle. Tell him. The North Grove must never be lost.
The North
Tell no one
Grove
but
must
him.
never be lost.
Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan. The future of the house may depend on it.
I swear that I will, my lord.
Hey, it's those foresters.
Go. On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters! With love,
Oh jeez. Travel Game of Thrones style of blood. Like this fellow, they just don't give a damn, do they? I actually started at the Red Wedding, which was actually quite nice. Trophy. Oh, the Game of Thrones starting. Could never skip this. The frame rate, I can notice the frame rate issues. Episode 1, Aaron from Ice. Fosterlands or King's Rock, or King's Road. Sorry, I could almost speak, read, whatever you want to call it. There goes a pig. Actually, his gameplay, I wasn't expecting that. Blood on the road?
Blood.
Is it fresh blood? Yeah. A dead pig too. Oh, there's a fire going on over there. Guess where we're going, because in any Game of Thrones, Finn, is anyone smart enough to stay away from danger? I said it is, it's just we always get caught anyway. Oh my god. You could walk a little bit quicker.
That's Father's car.
Oh jeez. So is his family dead at it?
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
Better give us titles.
But at least still have his bacon. Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs. I recognize you. You're a Forrester squire. Former Stark bannermen have no
Trust
claim
me.
on land anymore. Or
I
haven't
am
you
going
heard?
to draw the sword.
The Starks are dead.
Not all of them.
Where'd you get that sword? Not a chance that sword is his. Must have stolen it. Out here by himself. Probably a deserter.
Lord Forrester gave me this sword.
Forrester. I should have known.
God, look the size of the sword compared to him.
Too big for you, boy. You can barely pick it up.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
No.
His dad is dead.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Will you?
Come get it, you bastard.
Oh, the good now is drops I can pick up a better weapon that I can actually use.
Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
Oh god. Yeah, give me the hatchet.
Really are a pig farmer, aren't you?
And dodged. They'll have to dodge again, I think, yeah. Oh, so it looks too big for you too. Oh god, I got stabbed in the leg. You gonna mercy? I learned from watching Game of Thrones. Mercy. Mercy means death, but I just always seem to have mercy.
Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Justice or mercy. Not for the fault of the Lord.
Father?
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid.
Well, she did.
I tried to stop them.
So is his entire family dead now, except for his uncle?
I'll kill the men who did this.
Well, one small problem. I let one of them go. Even though he is gonna just backstab me.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
I don't remember what I had to say to him. Is that bad? I don't remember nothing. I should hopefully tell me here.
They were already dead.
Bring the Maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly.
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
Only
This never
8?
would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The
So
blade
is that
cut
your Uncle
deep,
Duncan?
but I should be able to save your leg.
Should?
Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
They attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
Of course. And we can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us.
Oh god, I could just see this getting into full-scale war by the end of this entire series.
Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Oh god. Ah. There. Okay, that's one good way to cleanse it.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Roderick and Lord Forrester. We can avenge them.
And attack House Frey. Now is the time to find allies, not enemies. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now. Although he is young, and altogether unprepared to lead.
Oh, don't worry, he cannot be as bad as Joffrey.
Right. This
Then
might hurt
again,
a bit.
Joffrey is... Joffrey and
This for me,
Ramsay.
will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
Roderick had already fallen. There was nothing we could do.
Well, I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any
High
moment
or
now.
low.
I'd like you to
Oh
walk
god, that
with me
attitude I don't like.
to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Okay, he's walking, so it's a good thing, right?
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
I kind of just want Really? Just look at this chair. It's a wonderful chair. That's where the Lord sits. One day you will never be able to see that chair. You'll not be able to sit on it.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
Nope.
I guess.
I didn't even know what that bucket was. That's why I clicked touch. Healing herbs. Well then. Can I just...
This might help.
Okay. So... I gotta pick this up. 'Cause something tells me they're gonna be useful later.
You seem to be favouring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Did your leg feel weak?
Nope.
No.
I would be saying nope even if it did. I wouldn't want to lose it.
Why do the Whitehills hate the Foresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see
I'll
you.
show her the sword.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me
What
too.
is- I like how no one's on mute in this. Like even the guy who plays, just
Off
he
to bed
speaks.
now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
You saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
He fought valiantly.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed?
He asked me to return this to House Forrester.
He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you.
Well,
Of course,
the king did
my
say
lady.
just tell
He
Duncan.
demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke
So
the
that's your
White
uncle.
Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with
geez, Ramsay.
Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
Ramsay Snow is coming here.
Aye. He'll arrive within the week. Those men will say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
We're not, this guy's a smart guy, so Roland
Maybe you can
is the
talk
one who
some
just wants to
sense into your
attack.
uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
We do
My
need to be
uncle's
smart
right.
about this.
We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done?
We need to be smart and actually just plan out an attack to get rid of Ramsay.
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan.
Thank you for the host.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
Fuck the Boltons. One of their men killed my family.
Aye. You'll say it
Hello.
was justice. They'll say it was
Is
murder.
that a normal Twitch
It's just
emote?
the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
But where would I go?
Where,
The one
where would I
place beyond
go?
the reach of
Yeah,
even
it's a normal
House
Twitch
Bolton.
emote. Are you gonna have really looked at through all the emotes?
The boy's
Last time I
done
looked through them was
nothing
trying to
Not in the eyes of the Boltons.
annoy a certain streamer.
I'm afraid
Who only
it's the
got
only
banned twice
solution,
from his chat.
especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The
Really,
White
what?
Hills will come looking.
Dark
for
Side
us.
Phil. He just instantly annoyed me by me being when I was in his chat, so I decided to see how much times I can get banned. Why isn't it let me tell Duncan about the...
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
He promoted me. At the Twins. We were to ride in the van to Casterly Rock and I at Roderick's side, but
It was well deserved, Garrett. You worked hard and served your lord with honor.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
You fulfilled your
Sorry.
duty to Lord
You caught me
Forrester.
by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you?
No.
This is important, Garrett.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the Wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
You will remember that. I know to say that there, but will they really?
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the Wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
If he doesn't get killed. I know. You kind of expect him to die because he's so nice.
Garrett, wait!
A necklace? Of Foresters?
Be safe.
Was the Telltale games always like this, graphic-wise? Look, it looks like last gen to me. Then again, it did come out in last gen. It just couldn't run well on last gen. Game of Thrones, everyone dies. Hey, Grill! Okay, so now I'm playing Ethan.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
She's looking right at him.
Anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's
Looks
just
a little.
forgotten this is a game.
So it's just.
I win.
Congratulations, your lordship.
So it's just Telltales in general then?
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish
You
Mira
sure?
was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Can't wait for Game of
Ryan,
Thrones, I
she's
know.
perfectly safe, I promise.
Not that long away too.
I don't want Garrett to die
It's
either.
that there, and then the
Mr.
next
Taylor
day
said
is the
I could
Bungie
send
beta
him
as
away.
well. Bungie beta, yeah. You know what I meant,
Oh,
Destiny
yes,
2 beta.
He was nice.
He'll be fine. Garrett is smart.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I
Hey,
heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not.
he
I know
killed
you'll
people.
protect
Well,
us.
Who
yes,
said
actually
they're
killed
worried
2
about me?
people. Left
Well,
one alive and
Sir
one
Royland,
escaped.
for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
He calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
I'll have him punished for saying that.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher,
You're not a
and he even showed
man.
me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord
He
should
even
know
showed
how
me
to
how to
fight.
fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick,
Can't wait for season
Asher.
2. When is season 2
We'd all
coming
be
out?
out
Do you
here for
remember?
hours.
Oh no.
Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you
No
won't be
clue.
like that, please.
Should I
Just
have
be
me
you.
announced it?
I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I don't want to get angry, but I may have to. Father did sometimes.
But you're nice. Everybody says that about you.
I'm a nice place.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once. But Ethan will be a good lord. A proper lord.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should work. You are the lord.
It should work. Probably have the Guardians of the Galaxy. That's right, they're doing so much stuff at once.
Quickly, on your feet.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
He can demand.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay, with his family.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
See, I don't know what way to plan out. We do need to be smart, but we also need to get an army to attack. Because there's no way it's gonna... there's no way Ramsay's not gonna come in and try and kill. Like it's Ramsay Snow we're talking about.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves.
No,
Only
it wasn't.
cowards and dead men roll over.
Okay, time to get my ass handed to me in this.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences
No.
for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no...
The Game of Thrones, if you get
friend of
attached to
my house,
anything.
But to his family, it's still a loss. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for
My
this
only
day
regret is I
all
can't
my
stick a dagger
life.
into your heart now.
The Forresters finally get their due.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors and oath-breakers.
Aye, and look where that got him. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much. Bloody Forresters.
Calm yourself, old man.
Fucking hell.
You
Just like cameos off, he didn't call him an old man.
To a lord, you Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries, you cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
There's that guy.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business.
But
Keeping
We
the
may have
king's
been
peace, as
minding
his
our own
lordship here
business.
said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Well,
You
you
know,
sure?
attacked for no reason.
That's not how it happened.
And you admit it was your man who killed my men? And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire?
They need to say what one's
Lord
angry and what's
Ethan?
not, like have it in capitals or
Acted in
something.
your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
He was sent to the wall.
Who the fuck sent him to the wall? Answer me!
I did.
What? That was my justice to deliver, boy. And you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now.
Over,
By
like
rights
the
as
two
well
guys,
as
one who wants words over one shoulder and the one who doesn't is over the other.
Then I
They're like
trust
the
you to find
angels.
the door.
One good, one bad.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Do as you like, Lord Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill, I did fucking kinda wind him up there. Just you do what you like. There's nothing you can do. And I'm gonna pay for that there. I know Telltale Games is completely like that.
Son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
I don't know if bending a knee would help against Ramsay, that's the worst of it.
Your sister can help us.
Can't
Although
you?
just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favour. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Oh, it's fucked then. You expect me to present stuff perfectly? Please.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
I could tell you, but you wouldn't like the answer.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday.
Oh, she actually doesn't know. So the word didn't get out that quick then. About the Red Wedding?
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
I honestly just want to continue. I don't care about picking up any of this stuff. Read.
Father. Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you
Oh, that's right, because they were teaming up with Stark. That means she... Oh god, she was in serious danger then. Now just close that. If nothing says pick up, I'm not gonna bother wasting the time. Hello Dawn, how are you? That's me. No, let's look at. Okay. What the fuck that to do? I'm on the third. You on the third episode? Whoa. Or as you can tell, I'm on the first.
It troubles me to even ask this of you.
Oh, gotta go.
You must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene.
I'm gonna do
on our
some
behalf.
grinding
She
on
is our
Sword
best
Art Line.
hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
So what do you think of the Game of Thrones so far, Dawn?
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends.
You seem like good
I
friends.
saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
I fucking hope so.
Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but it was definitely an argument.
You were eavesdropping?
No, not at all. I was just passing by.
There's no thank you
I
for
heard them
telling me.
arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
He'll be useful later then.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
So at least she...
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden.
Well,
A
she already
dear friend,
knows.
in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north, whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
A traitor?
She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
I'm not a traitor.
It's definitely a Cersei
Of
thing.
course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
But...
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
I really don't like all these choices. I don't, because when it's Game of Thrones, you know, if you fuck up, someone's dying. If not, a lot of people's dying.
Say another.
She's ready.
Good luck.
No, oh, she staggered there. She's like, no, I know the game's telling me to go in, but I don't want to.
You can do this.
I can do this, but I don't wanna. Well, at least it's not a full busy hall. You just have walking up the, well, a couple of guards, Tyrion.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
I actually forgot that Tyrion actually was.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
Oh, it's hard actually clicking all this.
For centuries, the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Yes, Your Grace.
I have to actually act like a complete not a cunt.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. I take it this is the kind of loyalty the king can expect from you. If you have any loyalty at all. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father.
It's like Pablo, no, you have to.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
Not sure she didn't do
Raises an
nothing.
interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
No.
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Not
Loyalty
gonna.
can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not.
See, the best is, I know nothing will affect them two, because them two are main characters of Game
You're
of
a girl
Thrones.
from the north here in service
Like the
to
Foresters
Lady
or not.
Marjorie.
So
One can
anything can
only
happen to
assume
them.
that interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
Oh.
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who
Hello,
thinks
Danny.
she
How are
can
you?
play games. Who do you choose?
I must choose Marjorie, Your Grace.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging.
Did you go up to Rushmore before?
I
I
don't
was just doing
word
some
what you
Pokemon Go stuff.
Of course, Your Grace.
I'm getting Monster.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion.
See, I
That's
trust
very kind of you to
Tyrion,
say.
but I just don't know if I can trust him while he's in the
You were
castle.
brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said.
Oh, that's unfortunate, isn't it?
It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining. But it certainly wasn't what Cersei was expecting.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
As you should. And of course she has your best interests at heart.
With your class.
My sister and I have our differences.
I said it all your class
She takes
made
great
up.
pleasure in her little charades.
I
take
just
mine
made up
in
at the
forfeit.
well, just hang
We
around the
must
shopping
find
centre
our
and like.
amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Oh no, it wasn't quick enough.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Yeah, I had McDonald's and give them their presents. So, was this your last year in that school, and you have to move to a different?
I was worried. How was it?
I don't trust her.
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But
Just
at
say
least it's
she's
over
known
now.
for being a cunt.
Lady
Everyone will
Marjorie
agree.
has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back. Here with the 4th cousins and the 9th born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
Put it back.
We're just having a bit of fun. It's probably for the best.
Yeah, maybe that out in college I already have homework for history
Perhaps Lady
and
Marjorie
haven't
could make
even
the right
had our
introductions.
first day yet.
Who knows? We might
Oh
be
geez, they give you
passing
homework on
judgments.
your introduction day.
Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
Nope. Just instant I know what Joffrey's like.
Look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well. Which is more than you can say for his mother.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir
Joffrey lol.
Bronn and... What are you doing?
Well? I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about. This is not a game. It's a battle.
10-page book.
Allies and enemies can be made
Jesus.
with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was rather disappointed by your display, Mirror.
Yep, Joffrey.
I'm just glad
I
it's
hope to
over.
God in this game you get to watch him die. Because I'll be moving up close to him
King's
going,
Landing can be exhausting
oh, so that's how he
sometimes.
choked.
There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over.
Homework in the summertime, what the
I
fuck
fear
is
it will
like?
only get worse when I am queen.
Like, I know,
One thing
I've
is
never
true,
heard of that there,
ladies will
homework
have no
in summer.
choice but to love you. Do you agree?
I don't even remember the question.
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly. You were brave agreeing
I
to
ordered
obey
a
the
Chinese.
Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do
Well,
to
this
your
year
family.
coming as mock GCSEs.
I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult
I
as
could
it
have
may
kicked you
be.
Chinese for cheap.
Thank you, my lady.
I just
There's
posted it up
been
there.
something on my mind.
Belfast.
Something important. I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say.
Already have it planned out? Already,
There are no
Danny?
secrets
Oh, that's right.
between
Your
us.
mum is the type that prefers you to have stuff planned out.
About my family.
Nice, what can you pick?
I trust her.
I don't trust her, but if you
Go
do.
on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request.
Yep,
especially
definitely
now.
not.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise.
Is that
But
Marjorie?
My mother has left
Yeah,
me
it
no
is.
choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks. And now you would have me ask him to intervene? Is the
They
situation
have
that
to do
dire?
A level,
You
oh
can't,
geez.
my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
It is that dire, my lady. I fear for my family's safety.
I I don't know, Mira.
Jeez.
If Cersei were to find out.
You're the only one who can help me. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
I stayed until 23 and got 2 degrees. I might as well have wet my ass with. Oh god. Right, what degrees did you get? If you don't mind saying. Oh jeez. Well, the horse is away. It looks like you're walking to the wall.
7 hells.
You're loyal to the House Bolton. Oh jeez.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Oh god, Ramsay.
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat? Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he
'Cause
didn't
he's
know
dead.
his father is the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
Ramsay.
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
Nothing.
My lord?
That was nothing. Oh shit, he's coming over.
There. Hear that? I know I heard something. Never mind.
Phew.
We've wasted enough time already.
You forgot that I have Roman with a crap sound now. I can't say that last word. I'm not even gonna attempt it. If I can't read it, I can't say it. I'll see how bad I actually done to this guy. Oh, he is definitely dead, this guy. Search ya?
Bloody hell.
No, not takeaways, no. How bad was that actually? If they can chat, I'll just watch it in stream. Oh god. Did a proper fagging, Steph.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership.
Well, I don't have a choice.
But 300 generations of Forrester lords stand behind
I
you.
need a Chinese waifu.
Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river
Not
valley
many
from
of
the
them
White
around
Hills.
over in Ireland, to be
What
honest.
did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
Why are you telling me this?
To help you rule, Lord Ethan.
I'm not a ruler, I'm more of a fighter.
To lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man.
Go to
whom they
Botanic
trusted
train
above
station
all
and
others.
down the street.
The Lord Sentinel.
It's Lee Gordon.
Forester traditions demand that a
traditional
new Lord
food.
Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you cravens.
I remember that was Lee Gordon.
Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
Oh god. My
I've done
judgment.
nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
I'll not send him to the wall.
Lord Ethan. Miss.
Why did you kick this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed. We all fucking know it.
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
He was
2
stealing the
shields and
weapons.
3 spears.
You stole from us.
I feared for my life. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks
He's
true.
right.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
Calm yourself.
The time for
See, I didn't know
passed
that
under
was
Lord
angry.
Forester. Now there's only chaos.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief.
I don't want to kill him.
3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
The men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will
That
not
is
permit
true.
it.
You can send him to the wall.
Yeah, might send him to the wall actually. Then that means someone else from the Forester house will be at the wall.
Take his fingers! He's a thief!
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord.
Well,
Please, my lord, my family depends on me.
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
No, please, my lord! My family, without me, they'll die!
your family will manage. The Lord's judgment, or our Lord's judgment, should I say. See, any better Twitch TV to see all these emotes, like the LOL emote.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due.
You know,
Just yourself,
watching
of
these
course.
people must be good.
You can weigh on any lord.
I did what I had to do, and it didn't bother me.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side.
I trust.
Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
But Maester, that is what the small council is for.
My lord, you of all people should know that too many voices
Got to go
muddy the
get my
message. That is why
rank
there
back
is
to
one
Masters
lord
over the
above
holiday.
all. And so there must be one advisor
down to
above the
Diamond.
rest.
Right,
There are 2 capable men for the role.
do you desync then, or
Both want
go
the
down a
job.
rank if you don't play Overwatch?
Neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the Bracer of the Sentinel. The badge
God,
of
it
the
actually
office.
de-ranks you.
Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house.
Okay, what would you guys pick? The
Your
one who
sentinel
wants to
will wear
fight,
this
or the
for
one who
all to
wants to
see.
think?
I understand. I'll do it now.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
You lose SR if you're above 3000 SR. If you don't play 7 games a week. Oh geez, you have to play at least 1 game a day. To the tower. So, you said a guy who thinks. I didn't mean to go to the tower actually. Fuck that, I'm not going to the tower. Talk to.
Duncan.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
The higher tier players need to be active.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
I haven't decided yet.
Well, you must soon, my lord. This is not a matter to be taken lightly.
I have decided.
Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
It is going to be you, Duncan. I just want to continue. Let's talk to you, the one who wants to fight.
Swing left. Parry. Wrong. I didn't know dogs could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. What's the state of our defences? Are these
Our
men
defences
ready
aren't
for
that
what's
good.
coming?
Like,
This
there's
lot,
no way they
ready?
cannot beat
No,
Ramsey.
but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsey we're a force in our own right. You've got
No,
to
it
project
won't.
power,
Trust me.
especially when you're weak.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to
I
training
know what
these men.
Ramsey's like.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
Swords up! You can lift them, yeah?
So, is the tower where I actually have to go to continue this? No, so it's just to take a full look around. It's not. That was a waste of loading. It's not even loading, it's just more of I'm not knowing where to go to. I actually have to talk to everyone. Talk to.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Yes.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
The
Very
one who
well.
can think.
I will convene the small council at once.
Like,
may
you know, this
sit.
is an intense game.
I believe
Just
Lord
instantly.
Ethan has reached his
Like
decision.
the whole feeling of it when you get
Before
to
I
these
name my
cutscenes.
sentinel, I must tell you. Whomever's not chosen should feel no shame. Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
I shall choose
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle? This is reckless. Lord Ethan has made his choice.
He will
I
remember
will not
that.
disappoint you, my lord.
Now, Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here.
A
We've no
day?
time to waste.
Who knows what
You
he's
said a
capable
week?
of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can handle Ramsay Snow. He doesn't scare me.
Oh,
The
fuck, he
Boltons
scares me.
need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council. Lord Ethan deserves to hear from all of us.
Let Sir Royland speak. I'd like to hear what he has to say. Sir Royland.
No, you chose your sentinel. He should speak on this.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Give Ramsay whatever he wants.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough! My new sentinel favors a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord
Oh
Snow.
god, this
I would be
isn't gonna
foolish
be
to
a
pick
fun
fight
cutscene when
without
Ramsay gets.
negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
A reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
And you will respect his decision?
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
Yes, I shall invite him into the
I will
Great
meet
Hall.
him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
Don't want to piss him off anymore.
Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen
Thank
to
you for
that
the follow.
bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Not another word.
Your father would not approve, my lord.
Well, we don't have a choice. We have to do this.
Apologies, my son. I had expected better of him. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps
We're
we
having
should
arguing
adjourn.
down. I
We
noticed
have to
that
prepare
voice.
the house. There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter, but what's more, he has the will to fight, a hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister, and we need all the help we can get.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but
I want him to come back. We need all the men we can, especially the ones who can fight. Against Ramsay, I don't think anything's going to make a difference.
He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth.
Jeez.
Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
I'm not like that, but I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you.
Go get Asher.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family, what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Okay, can I actually now get to the guy who's going to the wall again? He seems to have moving into Lady Marjorie's chambers. I am not forging stuff. Like that would seriously get me killed.
Marjorie? Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know. Thank you.
She feels like there's no way around Ramsay. No way Joffrey will agree to that. Joffrey just wants blood.
Fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
You're sweet to offer, Sarah. Thank you.
Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know, I will be here for you if you ever...
Then, I seen the look of that face. She definitely didn't go well.
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
How is King Joffrey, my lady?
He's really pissed off.
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
What can I do to make this better, my lady?
There's nothing you can do, Mira.
Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
See, Marjorie's a nice person.
This is simply not how
That's the
things are
worst of
done,
it.
Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a
Me?
raven. I have to warn my
Cautious?
family. If
Well,
you'll
I can't
excuse me,
fight, so it'll have to be. So, there's one side where I'm shitting myself and about the boy,
Milady.
because Ramsey, and in this here, you just
Begging
panic
your
because
pardon,
you're
milady.
actually in King's Landing.
I hope I didn't frighten you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to
Had a
trust me.
feeling they would offer.
I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
As soon as you hear someone, he's like, nope, nope, I might. It just reminds me of the mountain, like in the nowadays, in the series at the moment. Only a lot smaller. A lot. Jesus, what the fuck's up with this loading? We haven't had to pick up the fucking controller in a while.
Where's Sir Royland? He should be here. The man values pride more than honor. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
I hope so.
You made the right decision, my lord.
Of course, I'm doubting myself. This fucking Ramsey we're talking about here. I mean, look at him.
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton. Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of
Thank
the
you,
Warden of
Lord.
the...
That's enough.
He's like, shut up.
Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
Lord Ramsay, shall we begin? We do not wish to waste your time.
I'm afraid it's too late for that. Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
What do you think?
Not bad.
He actually tried to
Lord
stop fucking
Whitehill,
Wood.
can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn...
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently. Look at that. More Foresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
Lord Ramsay, I understand you've come here for assurance of our fealty.
Fuck fealty. We came here for justice.
We'll get to your justice.
Got Ramsey's attention. Oh, thank God.
First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it?
Oh God. This isn't gonna work out well. Like, I can just howl. Like, Ramsey's not the type of guy to even give a shit.
Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
No, you're mistaken. That's not how it happened.
Our men are dead. How it happened is irrelevant. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone.
Will it benefit everyone, or...?
The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What?
What? The Ironwood? But...
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
The Whitehills had Ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare.
Hence the name, of course.
They know nothing of how to cultivate the forest.
Look at this.
We need to try and keep this land.
A barren hill.
Definitely
Do you
need
want
to
Ironwood
try.
for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your Ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath? That we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
We'll bar the gates.
Too late for that.
They're already here.
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Duncan, don't.
Look at this, little Forrester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother.
Fucking hell. Like Ramsay doesn't care. Hopefully not like the
I
Queen
never
and her
had a
brother.
sister. Always wanted one.
Leave my sister alone.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
No.
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well.
My lord, if you want a hostage, take me.
I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the brave lord?
Oh jeez.
What have you done?
But I don't want the brave lord.
That's who I was playing. What the fuck?
Far too much trouble.
Ethan! Ethan! No! No!
Even though you did bend the knee.
My son.
I think we've come to an understanding.
Lord Ethan.
I certainly feel better about all this.
Of course you fucking do. You just killed someone. The main fucking character that led to it.
Take the boy as your ward. No! Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Brian!
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him!
Fetch the mace so quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let him take me!
Let it go!
Stop them!
Help me!
Ryan,
Stop
please!
it!
Let me
Remember,
go!
Ryan! Do something!
Ethan?
My son.
The fuck? Well, I think that's it over then for the first episode. Yeah, next time on Game of Thrones.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you flat out refused.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties.
Oh, Jon Snow's in the next
Those who
episode.
will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again. Our
That must
house
be
will
after.
not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Oh, is she actually gonna fight? Or is she still gonna be the one who has to talk more than do anything? Okay. You and 65% of people chose to save your friend. Okay. Oh, seriously, I was outnumbered by the loyalty to Marjorie. And sending the guy to the wall. Well, Duncan was Puck. And Medusite broke even of meeting Ramsay in the Great Hall. So it's 50-50 with Ramsay. Wonder if that would have made a difference actually. No, I couldn't see be that how it ended. I just think that's how it was meant to. And then the credits. Well then, jeez. Let's see what the how long it took me to actually do that episode. Like I know it was well over an hour, well over. It took an hour 50 minutes, 5 seconds. Jeez, near 2 hours. God, these credits are very quiet, should I say? Like no music in credits, what's going on? Yeah, it took me a couple of hours. Definitely is a long, there definitely are long episodes. Okay. It might actually take up to the fucking 2 hours. No, I could have had Axe the whole time. That was stupid of me. Okay, what is this? No, I don't need to click on this Telltales. Okay, my choices. Okay. Oh, Ramsay, you dick. So what did people actually pick? Did people set him free or cut his fingers off? The way I looked at it is, we'll meet him again when we're the other guy. Okay, well I'm gonna end here because I think one episode is enough to play this a day. I don't think I could sit through it all in one sitting. I don't like the whole gameplay of Telltales. That's just me being awkward though. Thank you everyone for watching. And I still talk to you all next time. Bye.